Ito ang Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation. Sa bagong Pilipinas.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
In this episode of Action Packed, I'm paddling out in Siargao's waves to experience what makes this island a true surfer's paradise. Surfing in Siargao took off in the 1980s when photographer Tony Aruza and surfer Steve Jones arrived on the island in search of the perfect wave. Their first ride happened at Jacking Horse, which has since become a popular spot for beginners. Then, in 1992, renowned surf photographer John Callahan, along with well-respected figures in the surfing world, documented surfers taking on the powerful swells of Cloud 9. These images were featured in international surf magazines, bringing global attention to Siargao. Today, these famous surf spots attract visitors from around the world and serve as venues for major surfing competitions. But Siargao isn't just about its world-famous waves. It's also about the people who live and breathe surfing. One of them is Glenn, a local instructor who has been mastering these waters for years.
Ako day si Glenn Jan Forcadilla, tag-iya sa Glenn Surf School. Ang akong tagabuhat diri is isa ako ka licensed surf instructor diri sa Siargao. Since 2023, gitukod na akong shop kay naay nagpush ako na ningo na kaya na nako. Mautong try na ako, gitukod ang shop para pud sa akong mga kauban na surfing instructor, para pud makatabang sa ilaha, nakaya man pud nako. Ang akong mga instructor gikan sa Glen Surf School, daghan sila. Puro na sila mga licensed surf instructor. Tapos napud mga kauban diha na mga bago pa na gusto nila pud magka-license. Mautong giawag na ako mga kauban na kung gusto nila mo kari sa akong shop, na lang open lang. Halo-halo ang iabot sa akong surf school. Gikan sa Manila, gikan sa Ibanasod, bisag asa. Surfing raman jud ang akong kuwan, ang akong lingaw. Wala na ilain kay ako, wala may lain na akong talent kundi surfing lang. Mao tong lingaw na ako. Daghan kaya akong estudyante na sa una na di mahibalo, karon nibalik sila nakailag yapon ko. Kay di ka naman sa una. Tungod karon naibawol na sila kung sang surfing. Gibago ang surfing kay dugay na magud ni siya na sport. Maunang ang mga tao, mga standby uban testing og surfing, may bawpod sila gihatagan og chance para magka license tapos may instructor.
Surfing may look effortless when you see pros gliding over the water, but there's actually a lot that goes into it, starting with the right gear. First, you need to wear the proper attire. A rash guard or wetsuit helps protect you from board rashes and keeps you comfortable in the water. You might also want surf booties. These protect your feet from sharp rocks and sea urchins, especially if you're surfing in reef breaks. Of course, you need a surfboard. Beginners usually start with a soft top board because it's more stable and easier to balance on. Then there's the surfboard leash. This keeps your board attached to you so you don't have to chase it every time you wipe out. And lastly, surf wax. This helps you grip the board better so you don't slip off when you're trying to stand up. Now that we have the essentials, it's time to learn the basics.
Here at Kuya
Kuya Glenn Surf School, there are a lot of licensed surfing instructors ready to guide you. So if it's your first time, you should be in good hands. But today, Kuya Glenn himself will teach me the basics and of course, the safety protocols. So Kuya Glenn, mag-start na tayo.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Ready ka na ba?
Yes po.
Okay, first, ito yung gawin natin ha. Kasi bago tayo pumunta ng dagat, kailangan natin explain muna natin yung part of the board para at least alam nyo. Okay? First, ito yung tinatawag natin na tail. Ito. Tapos, yun yung nose. Okay? Kailangan, laging, nandun ka palagi, nakatingin sa harap. Huwag sa baba. Okay? Tapos ngayon, ito yung tinatawag natin na stringer. Yung katawan mo, kailangan, lagi ka nandyan sa gitna. Hindi pwedeng naka-side. Kasi yung balance, maano natin. Ngayon, gagawin natin, ganito. Wala ba tayong medical condition?
Wala po.
Wala, okay? Gagawin natin, ganito. First, okay. Lie down tayo ng ganito. Tapos, always yung paa mo sa tail.
Sa tail.
Yan. Tapos, always look straight lang palagi. Tapos ngayon, gagawin natin, sabing ready, gaya yung posisyon natin. First, gagawin natin, paddle. Paddle first. Yan. Katapos, pagtulak ko, pag sinabing tayo, kailangan yung kamay natin dito lang sa chest banda. Para at least hindi tayo mahirapan pag push up. Okay? Look straight lang palagi. Push up first. Step na gagawin natin is right first, naka-side. Push ang left on the front. Bend. Yan. Tapos tingin lang sa harap. Okay?
Sige.
Yan.
So, ang paa, naka-touch sa tail.
Yan. Always
Look straight.
tingin lang sa harap.
Okay.
Angat lang yung chest konti. Yan. Okay? Paddle. Paddle. Okay? Up.
Up.
Okay? Right. Left.
Tayo.
Front. Bend.
Bend.
Tapos tingin sa harap.
Okay.
Pagkatapos yan, yung tinatawag natin na safety para sa pagbaba. Okay? First, gawin natin, kuwari, nandyan lang tayo sa board, naka-steady. Yan. Naka-ride lang tayo ng mahaba, tapos wala ng alon. Nandyan pa tayo sa board, pwede tayong umupo. Umupo, para at least hindi ka na malaglag. Kailangan gawin natin, pag wala ng alon, pag nandyan ka pa sa board, gawin natin, baba lang. Pwede kang umupo ng ganito, tapos upo.
Okay.
Para mag-stop siya. Pwede rin kahit anong umupo, basta at least komportable sa'yo. Katapos mo, hawak, tapos pwede kang umupo.
Okay.
Kasi ngayon, kung for example, nalaglag ka, kailangan side lang. Huwag natin bababa, huwag tayong bababa ng nakaharap. Kailangan naka-side. Tigilid lang.
Sige.
Huwag lang tayo mag-dive. Harap. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Kuha ba?
Yes. Kuha.
I knew surfing wouldn't be easy, but I didn't expect to fall this much. Balancing on the board was a real challenge, but I'm not giving up just yet. When we return, let's see if I can finally get it right. Action Packed will be right back.
Get ready for the ultimate Mindanao adventure. From mastering Siargao's famous waves to trekking Bukidnon's wild terrains and diving into Mindanao's vibrant sports traditions. Plus, discover how to get there, what to pack, and where to stay for your next adrenaline-fueled escape in Mindanao. Thrills and travel tips, all right here in Mindanao. This is Action Packed. Only on Mindanao Network.
Discover the vibrant pulse of Mindanao's creative scene on Alampat. From visual arts to fashion, film, architecture, and beyond. Get inspired by their visionary masterpieces that blend tradition with modernity. Don't miss Alampat, where Mindanao's art comes to life, only on Mindanao Network. Women are rewriting the future, redefining leadership, innovation, and change. Her story does not merely end with triumph. It transpires to legacy, vision. This is Bayi, where women lead the way. Watch Bayi on Mindanao Network.
Previously, we covered the essentials of surfing and learned the basics. Now it's time to put everything into action and see if I can catch a ride. A lot of first-timers, myself included, head to Jacking Horse to give surfing a shot. Whether you're from here or just passing through, this spot is perfect for learning.
My name's Claudia. I'm from New Zealand. I wanted to try surfing and just see lots of the beautiful beaches. I'm looking forward to trying surfing when I feel better. I think I'm going snorkeling tomorrow, so it'll be nice.
Just like many beginners who come to Siargao to catch their first wave, even seasoned surfers like Glenn started somewhere.
Feeling jud na ako is siyempre nakakakulba na ang kuwan kay ang surfing mo ko is delikado. Delikado na sport. Maunang sa unang ride pa na ako, feel na ako na nindot din na sport. Mautong gitry-try lang na ako hantod na naibaw ko. Ang surfing is pwede lang sa tanan. Pero ang akong suggest lang, kung surfing mo, kinanglan, dito jud mo sa isa ka instructor na ay license. Sila manggod, gikan na sila, nag-training o kuwan, basic life support, tanan, hibaw sila. Bisag, dili ka kabaw mo lang, oy, basta imong instructor na ay license, safety ka. Kay tanan, hibaw na sila. Pasa ko, ang surfing is happy jud. Kaya nga no, kada ride ni mo, happy na kayo, bisag kung naimong problema, surfing lang, is mawala jud na siya. Kaya ang surfing, kung sa imong kuanong buhaton, mabuhat nimo tanan, bisag kumuluhod ka, mutindog ka, mao nang gingon na ako, ang surfing jud is the best, happy jud siya.
Siargao truly makes surfing a whole new adventure. The waves, the people, and the energy make it an experience like no other. That's it for today's episode of Action Pack, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Mindanao. In this place, artistry is a way of life, with each thread connecting to a story. Its rhythm felt through generations of tradition. Listen to their stories. Celebrate culture. Watch Dayao on Mindanao Network. Mindanao Network. Right here, right now. As promised.
South Cotabato, a province where agriculture thrives as the lifeblood of its economy and culture. Its fertile lands and strategic location have made it a powerhouse of agricultural production. But beyond its abundance lies a story of resilience and innovation. Farmers here are embracing sustainable practices, blending tradition with modern techniques to ensure food security and protect the environment. In the heart of South Cotabato, farming has long been the backbone of Coronadal, playing a pivotal role in the city's growth and development. With its productive fields and strong agricultural heritage, Coronadal has become a hub for high-quality crops that sustain both local communities and markets far beyond its borders. Today, the agricultural landscape is evolving. As the sun shines over Coronadal's lush greenery, more farmers are shifting towards organic farming, a revolutionary approach that relies on natural processes and avoids chemicals and genetically modified organisms or GMOs to produce healthier, more sustainable food for everyone. Among those championing this movement is a remarkable couple who embody the essence of organic farming, showcasing its potential to inspire and transform their community. Christian Kian Castañeda a former seaman, and Elaine Castañeda, a former international flight attendant, have turned their love for farming and healthy living into something extraordinary. Their journey, which began in the skies and sailed across the seas, has now blossomed on land where they cultivate not just crops, but a vision for a healthier and more sustainable future.
My name is Elaine, or people call me here in Marbella, they call me Ella.
I'm Christian Castañeda, also known as Kian.
He discovered hydroponics pala sa Qatar. So we decided, you know what if we'll go home and set up hydroponics? Pag sinabi mo kasing urban farm, parang sort of technical talaga pakinggan. Parang, oh, may urban farming. Ano ba yan? Mga ganyan. Yung word lang kasi ginamit natin parang, ay, scary na word or technical na word. Pero in reality, we can always plant anywhere. Yung original plant talaga, or hydroponics lang na magde-distribute siya dito siguro ng freshly produced na mga lettuce. Kaya lang nung time na yun, hindi pa kilala masyado sa lettuce na marami pala siyang varieties here. And then eventually, mga Korean barbecue restaurants lumabas. So, nakilala na talaga si lettuce. Hanggang sa ngayon, super in demand talaga si lettuce.
So to be exact, January 2020, nag-open yung garden to table na concept. But, unfortunately, yun nga, yung pandemic, that's, I can still remember, no? May training pa dapat ako noon, nung May. Eventually talaga nag-shutdown everything. That's on May. And then April, wala talaga. But we didn't stop improving our product. So, yun nga, yung what we have right now, the 3 immunoboosters like the red, green, and yellow, that's the product of yung pandemic. A lot of people talagang nag-benefit doon kasi talagang good for the immune system nila. And then marami talagang natutulungan hanggang ngayon.
Up next, we'll meet Mr. Christian Castañeda, the visionary Kian behind Organic Kian Urban Farming, as he gives us an exclusive tour of his farm. Don't go anywhere. Agricultures continues. Earlier, we met former seaman Kian and former international flight attendant Elaine, and how their air-to-sea adventures led them to plant their dreams on land through organic Kian farming. Now, it's time to dig deeper with Mr. Christian Castañeda and explore the vibrant array of plants thriving in their farm.
Hey Martin, yes.
Sir, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much for welcoming me here.
Yes.
You know what? I've heard so much about your farm, the Organic Kian Urban Farm, but I really wanted to know more straight from you.
Perfect. And of course, welcome to Organic Kian Urban Farm. Okay.
All right.
Ito for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Actually, Martin, this place is 1,500 square meter. We started with 400 actually. We started with backyard, started with a simple garden. Actually, my parents, they love gardening. Siguro doon ko nakuha, hindi ko lang alam, as seaman ako before. Yan, and then for 5 years. And then eventually, naging fireman sa Qatar for 7 years together with my wife. Ayun, then nag-gardening ako dun sa Qatar, like while working as a fireman. Then, yun pala, talagang love ko na pala din palang gardening. Sinasama na pala ng parents ko sa farm and to do some some gardening, some planting. Okay, we have here actually holy basil. This is the holy basil. Yeah, we call it holy kasi sa India. This is one of the top na herbs nila. So ito basically yung ginagamit nila all the way from the respiratory, from the sakit ng tiyan, sakit ng ulo, ayun. So you can try actually. Yeah,
can we taste it raw?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
All right.
We are this main ingredients for our yellow immunobooster. Yan na juice.
Oh, it smells so good actually.
Yep. Tara, dun tayo.
Yes, Sir Kian, I'm just really curious, no? So how was the transition from being a seaman to becoming a full-time agripreneur?
After ko naging seaman, then nag-land base ako kaagad. Then from there, doon ko naging yung passion with gardening, nag-hydroponics, even if like working as a fireman, no? So I don't think na mahirap pagbalik namin dito. We had this plan to do it like what we are seeing right now.
Yeah, and how did you convince Ma'am Elaine to join you on this advocacy?
I believe hindi kadali para sa kanya, being a flight attendant for 10 years, no. Yun na nga siguro with all the preparation, from emotional na talagang it's a different thing pagdating dito sa Coronadal, 10 years away from her family, talagang ibang-iba na. Yun na nga, yung started with the 400 square meter backyard lang namin.
Right.
And then maliit lang talaga. And then eventually as we grow, and then the demand of kale, and then some of the herbs, and then the arugula especially, and then lettuces, talagang we came up with this kind of garden, and then we emulate lang, talagang pinalaki lang namin yung raised bed with the help of hollow blocks. What we have here, actually kalbo na, spearmint. Yung natikman mo kanina with this, with my minty na taste, this is one of the ingredients you can taste. Ayan.
Oh,
so ano ba?
I already grabbed one.
So ano ba?
A lot stronger.
Yes, perfect. Also, what we have here is culantro. Ang ginagamit dito is the leaves. Ginagamit sa pancit, soup. Si James will get some of the Vietnamese coriander. We call it laksa. That's why tinawag yung isang soup or yung isang dish na laksa. It's because of this. Yan, yung aroma niya parang talagang. Thank you, James.
Taste.
Yan.
Sige, tikman nga natin.
Yan. So parang same sila pero
same
distinct
siya. So sir, how do you make sure na nakakalibrate yung knowledge ninyo about farming? Do you always attend trainings ba? Or do you just self-study?
Nag-aral ako ng organic agriculture. Talagang by heart, talagang inadapt ko. Nagamit ko siya.
And at which point in your life, sir, na naisip mo na I have to start organic yan? This is the perfect time to start it.
Way back doon pa lang sa Qatar, sabi namin na we have to go for simple garden or farming na. Pero nasa urban lang. Ito talaga. These are our dream, our vision talaga namin to. And then, we started yung sa 400 square meter lang sa bahay. And then, eventually, yun nga, talagang
nag-boom siya.
Nag-boom siya. Yun. Come pandemic pa na talagang we are catering yung may mga sakit before, and then halos hanggang ngayon because of this scale, and then because of our produce.
Sir Kian, it cannot be denied that there are a lot of farmers who are also into organic farming. But what makes Organic Kian unique? Na out of all these farms,
we have two systems actually dito sa Organic Kian. Yung hydroponics, we cannot say it like organic. In our case here with a simple garden, we can grow like a lot of kale. So from there siguro isa na yung edge namin, and of course we are just in the city na talagang malapit lang nilang malalapitan if they want to have this best or premium grown na kale. So later we can come to a bigger greenhouse for our production of lettuce.
Okay.
Pagpasok ni Organic Yan, they love to have the tawag nito yung concept of urban farming, no, na kayang-kaya pala. So talagang the city itself, the DA, and also through Agricultural Training Institute, no, isa tayong naging learning site, certified learning site for agriculture. So they tap me with all my expertise, my knowledge with regards to how we put up this one of the kind farm. So we produce, or we train them, especially the community, and then the small farmers with regards to urban farming. So yun. So I'm so glad talaga na some of mga trainees ko talagang they're successful now with this kind of system, no? Especially the hydroponics. Talagang yun na nga sabi ko sa kanila, I need to buy your produce, ako yung market nyo. So as of now, talagang kinukunan ko sila ng
that's
ng
really
lettuce.
nice, sir, no, that you're really trying your best to leave a legacy, no, sa mga aspiring farmers ng Coronadal City. So I can see here that you have a lot of a huge variety of lettuces. Can you tell us more about
Yes,
these lettuces?
we are welcomed by this, Kratky system, very simple technology ng hydroponics. No? As you can see, parang walang pump, walang water, walang electricity na ginagamit. So I know some or mostly of the gardeners alam tong hydroponics Kratky system. So what we have here, very, very good curly lettuce. And then,
pwede na ba itong kainin? Hindi
probably
pa.
after 5 days pa.
5 days?
Pwede, yes.
Okay.
Yan. So, sa, whitish yung kanyang, it means like healthy siya.
Now, for this variety, sir, how many days do I have to wait before I can eat it?
Sowing time, let's say 45 days after sowing. So, dust, we call it dust.
Okay.
The day of sown. So, 45 days yun. But sometimes we count it like, after transplant dito, which is 30 days. So, basically, 45 days, pagtanim mo or pagpunla mo. Yan. Kaya pwede na. So, yun.
Okay.
Let's go to the bigger greenhouse.
Yeah, by the way, sir, I just want to make sure that I'm pronouncing the name right. So how do you say it? Organician or Organician?
Organic yan.
Organic yan.
Hindi yung organic yan. Ayun. So,
Iba rin yun.
Iba rin yun. We are here actually inside the big greenhouse namin, but not that big. Somehow, cater the whole community or even the whole Region 12, kayang-kaya. With partners with state colleges, state universities, and of course the private mga sector na gusto nila mag-learn. So we actually two types of system here na hydroponics. We have the NFT or nutrient film technique. Ito may pump talaga. Ito naman wala, yung parang pinalaki lang na box. Parang showcase din na kung gusto sa aming mga clients to do it or kami yung gagawa para sa kanila.
Gano'n na ba ito katagal, sir? How long has it been here?
2 years now with the help of the OST actually with the setup program. So that program is upgrading of technology. So we have there before like DIY greenhouse lang pero we tap them and then they granted this loan ba yun the program na magkaroon kami ng ganito. So
all right, well, thank you so much for showing us this blanket of greenery inside this greenhouse.
When we return, prepare to savor the goodness of plant-based farm-to-table dining, only here on Agricultours. Previously, we explored the lush fields of organic and urban farming and witnessed their inspiring commitment to sustainable living. Now, let's indulge in the delicious creations crafted from their fresh harvest.
Our food is basically vegetarian. So if you're not used to it, ang number one talaga na maging kalaban mo is your mindset. Because again, as Filipinos, we have that culture na if I don't eat meat, I felt like if I don't eat rice and meat and the ulam, I will die, diba? So the concept here, I have studied along the way the concept of the macronutrients and the micronutrients. We cannot go dig in directly as a vegetarian if you are not aware of how you eat macro and micro. Kasi the problem of the vegetarians, they only eat macronutrients and then they forgot about the micronutrients. So nagkakaroon sila ng micronutrients deficiency. So on your table, don't be scared. Those are very healthy food. This is what we call protein bowl. So protein bowl is, kumbaga, especially if you go out from the gym, you need to load yourself with so much of protein. So you have your egg, you have your chickpea, you have your tofu, you have your beans. So it's a complete meal that also includes the micronutrients. And then we have here, we made wraps. Kasi wraps are easier to eat as well. Mas kilala ni people kung ano yung wrap. So wrap is here, this is hummus, and as we all know, hummus is very famous sa ibang bansa, and it's full packed of protein. Of course, you have your lettuce. Remember, lettuce, very good kung may anemic ka. Lettuce is really, really one of the best. And of course, vegetables and stuff like that. Same way with Asian veggie wrap, we call it Asian veggie wrap. And we recently made this, we call it plantain. Oh, social. Kung French ka, plantain. Pero kung ano ka, American, plantain. Meaning plantain is what? Banana. So it's a banana burger. It's made out from a banana and you would never really know that it's banana. And then we have this one. This is the quinoa sunrise. We call it quinoa sunrise because of the sun design. And of course, it's full packed still. We have your beans, the nuts, the raisins, and the quinoa in the middle. You have the jicama, aka singkamas. Pinasosyal lang. And the microgreens. We call it we have the microgreens for a reason. It's very high dense vegetables. It's 9 times sa mga mature plants. If you're not the person who eats gulay, ang microgreens the best kasi 9 times naman siya full pack. Then what else? We also have the gyudon. This is a vegetarian gyudon. It's not the came from the word gyudon, which is the Japanese gyudon. It's beef. But what we did, we made tofu. By the way, it's a homemade tofu. Everything, homemade hummus, homemade tofu, homemade everything, halos lahat homemade. Kasi, yun nga, kailangan natin gawin homemade talaga para we know what ingredients that we are putting in halos. The gyudon, you can try that. For some people, they call it adobo. They felt like it's like a Filipino adobo na syempre, it's tofu. So parang mixture of vegetable and beef na basta parang feeling nila gano'n. Blended with either the black rice, red rice, or the brown rice, depende kung anong available sa atin. For some, again, they don't really like the colored rice kasi nga mas crunchy. But for us, we ate for years and years ng colored rice talaga. I don't know, na used to it na kami ni Kia na yun talaga yung rice namin. And then the last one is we have two. The quesadilla, or we call it still it's vegetarian quesadilla, full pack of beans, corn. Again, it's vegetarian. And then the last one, this is one of my favorite smoothies ever kasi it's black detox. So if you want to start your week with if you want to detox yourself na hindi ka na forced to eat yung not so good food because you don't like the taste of detoxing. For me, ito yung favorite ko kasi para lang ako kumakain ng dessert, kumakain ng ice cream kasi it's cold. It's we'll pack up banana and activated charcoal. So the following day, expect mo na, this is black, so the following day, alam mo na kung ano yung mangyayari sa'yo the following day. Yun. So reset yung entire system mo the next day. For some, I've experienced maybe in the next 3 days, depende kung ano yung system mo. And then mag-reset na naman yung body mo. Then you eat again, whichever you like. So it's nice to do the detox na. For me, it's nice to eat whenever yung hindi mo fina-force, na parang ang pangit ng kakainin mo tapos parang gaganon ka. We want to showcase beautiful food na alam mo, with respect ang paggagawa ng food na to. I have to respect eating it as well. The moment you eat it, parang, uy, akala ko, bitter, akala ko hindi masarap. Iba pala. Yun. And then, this is our first shake that we made before. This is from kale, so it's like super packed of kale. So we call it green baskog because it makes you baskog. If you're tired right now, then you can drink this green baskog. And then this is sexy beets. It's a combination of beetroot and nikama, or what we call nikamas. Again, to freshen up yourself, especially if you came out from the gym, gusto mo lang talaga maka-recover yung muscle mo faster. So that's the best drink for you. And of course, earlier we had the 2 immune boosters, and this is the third one, the green one, which is again coming from kale. If you do research on the internet, yung may mga cancer, the #1 product that we would always recommend as a plant medicine would always be kale. So #1 product ni Organic Yan is kale. The second one is the lettuce. And then everything else that you see in the garden, yun na yun. So, since gutom na kayo, it's time!
Siyempre, like, they have to plan talaga, not for profit muna, wala pa yon, but of course to their health muna, to their family talaga. Talagang nakukuna sila ng techniques and other learnings from me, how the GAP or good agricultural practices yung ginagawa ni Organic Yan. From doing the hydroponics and this natural farming or natural gardening, yun, talagang na-apply naman nila. No, and then some of them actually are engineers na, especially my OJTs before. Talagang sabi ko sa kanila, do what you love. Talagang yung heart mo, sige, you're not into farming, pero just for the sake of graduating, go for your dreams to become a successful individual, or probably maglalabas ka ng bansa, then go for it. As you can see, Organic Yan is one of the a best example of kahit nasa subdivision, but you can grow a lot of vegetables, or even I would say thousands of vegetables, and then it can be a good income pa. So in the case of yung talagang wala ng lupa, I don't think so. They can tell na talagang walang lupa, so I don't have to plant anymore. Pero through the skills of urban farming, urban gardening, or even container gardening, they can plant na sa kanilang bahay, so they will ask, Kian, saan kami kukuha ng lupa? Kasi wala na nga silang lupa. They can buy anything. They can buy a good garden soil, and plant, and then do some container gardening nila.